Yeah, live. Very good morning to all the viewers all around the world who have joined us today for this webinar. I'm Dr. Neha from Team RadarOpus from B Jain Group of Companies, and today we will be talking about Lac Group of Remedies. So, before getting into the session, before starting the session, I would like to give a brief introduction about myself. I am Dr. Neha from B Jain Group of Companies from Team RadarOpus. I have done my MA in I have done my MD in homeopathic materia medica, and I have done my MA in psychology as well. So, apart from being associated to Radar Opus, I have my own private practice at Noida as well. I'm really thankful to Bijan Group of Companies for providing me this platform that I'm here in front of you all, giving my insights on that group of remedies. So now let's come to our topic for today, which is lag group of remedies. What are they and where to find them in RadarOpus? So I'm sorry if my voice is a bit weak or slow. I'm not feeling much well. So lag group of remedies are, you can say, a new introduction into our materia medicas and in our repertories. So, lag group of remedies, they were not very prevalent, if I say, during the Hahnemannian time or Kantanian, Boger-Bonning-Austin time. They were introduced a bit later in homeopathy. So, they are, as we all know, they are Sarcode group of remedies. And, earlier we knew only one or two lag group of remedies like lacinum is very commonly used medicine nowadays. Like felinum, few people use. Like equinum. So nowadays, a lot of lag group of remedies are here in front of us, including even Lac Humanum, which is milk of humans. So if I give you a brief introduction about Lac group of remedies, so Lac group of remedies are those remedies which are made from milk of different mammals. So mammals include like cats, dogs, donkeys, horse, um, humans. So basically, the lag group of remedies that we have today are related to these groups. So, as they are sarcodes, they are made from the healthy secretions of the body. So, hence, they are classified as sarcodes. So, now coming on to lag group of remedies and repertory. So earlier, lag group of remedies were not that much well represented in repertories, but nowadays, as our repertories are advancing, as we are getting better and better repertories, lag group of remedies are very well represented in our nowadays repertories. So now let's talk about bit of a mental sphere of lag group of remedies. So whenever we talk of lag group of remedies, uh, the mental sphere is usually that of you can easily resemble it to mental sphere of that particular animal. So if I talk about lacanine, so they are a bit of those people who can be easily oppressed. They have their own thought process, but they can easily be influenced by others. They are very loyal. They go to extremes to do things for others. So this is a basic mental setup. So in if I talk about RadarOpus, so I'll show you what all documents, what all repertories, and in what all references you can get that group of remedies in Radar. So whenever you'll open RadarOpus software, an introductory or welcome screen would appear in front of you. So this is welcome screen of RadarOpus. If you want to know any preliminaries or basics of RadarOpus, you can go through these icons and you can learn about RadarOpus software. So I'm closing it for now. So if you're closing the welcome screen, by default synthesis repertoire would open. Now, if I talk about Lac group of remedies, so you'll get remedies well represented in repertories as well as in references. So if we click on repertory icon, all the repertories would open in front of you. So you will get remedies here and there scattered in your repertory. But if you go to the search bar of your repertory and type Lac, so there is a repertory by Dr. Heatherly, which is completely based on Lac group of remedies only. So, you know, it is just if you are very sure that a particular patient of yours belong to Lac group of remedies or Lac group, so you can take help of this repertory and you can exclusively repertorize your case through this repertory. Else, you can take this repertory as a you can make a normal totality in one clipboard and you can take this repertory um, as an assistant repertory and you can take all those rubrics into second clipboard and then you can cross verify what is the predominant medicine, what is the medicine which is covering both the totalities, one of Lac group of remedies and other of the normal totality, and you can prescribe the medicine accordingly. So if we explore a bit of this remedy, if I go to navigation window, the content would open. So very beautiful repertory, although a small repertory based on just one group of sarcodes, but amazing to use. So it have topics like miasm of all the Lac group of remedy. If I go to themes, affinities, modalities, generalities, sensations, then you have mine and all different chapters. So miasm, so you can see psora, syphilis, psychosis, tubercular, cancer, miasm, psychosyphilis. Themes are very important in Lac group of remedy. So themes are given alphabetically. So if I talk about um, abandonment is one theme. So it is there in like defloratum, abandoned by like abandoned specifically by mother Lac caninum, abuse, self harm, Lac felinum, very prominent medicine which is there. So, there is no grading done in this repertory because, as it is, the remedies are very limited. So, they haven't given intensity to any particular remedy that you will get this remedy, this rubric is there, and you'll get this remedy in 3 plus or 4 plus or 2 plus. So, you won't get that. You'll get themes, alphabetically themes, and you can go through these themes and you can take any of those themes into repertorization. Suppose uh, if I talk about claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is one theme, or you are getting this particular sensation that patient is claustrophobic. So you can take that into one separate clipboard, and you can analyze your case in that way. So these are all various themes that you get in this. After themes is affinities. If I go to affinities, it would show you what affinity does a particular drug shows. So suppose head affinity is for Lac defloritum, Lac elephantum, Lac felinum. Fine. So you can go for various uh, body parts and you'll get affinities of that. After that, modalities, generalities, they are all are very old chapters. We all know what is there in that particular chapter. So you can go through them. But the main chapter in this repertory are themes, which are themes of each Lac group of remedy. You can get that. and you can, you know, if you are getting any particular theme in your case, you can prescribe the medicine accordingly. So this was in repertories, an exclusive repertory for Lac group of remedies. After that, we'll go to references. If I go to references, all the literature in RadarOpus would open. So there are few books which you'll get exclusively on Lac group of remedy. If you go to the reference section and write Lac, you'll get various books. Suppose one is by Digby, which is related to Lac Humanum only. Heatherly, uh, there is Materia Medica of Lacs. By Dr. Farooq Master, there is a book on Laksa Homeopathy, an amazing book to read. If you ever, if you have this book in your software, do give it a read. Else, get, uh, you can go for the book as well, hard copy, and you can read it. So he have very beautifully given themes of Lac group of remedies, and a description about various Lac group of remedy. You have given various cases as well. So from introduction, you will get various, like what Lac group of remedies are. In themes, in the introduction section, you will get themes of Lac group of remedies, what is significance of Lac group of remedies, and materia medica and their clinical cases. So you'll get each remedy followed by its clinical cases. So I'll show you how you'll get that. So this is the drug lacaninum, right? So you can see different cases of lacaninum are given over here. And after that, all the, if I go to the bottom, so in-depth study of that particular drug is given. So in-depth study of lacaninum, which consisted of 70 provers, is given over here. So you have given every small to big details of this drug. You have covered the theme of that drug, the symptomatology of that drug. Each and every part is covered under this section. After that, he have taken many cases from um, different physician provings as well. Suppose you have given a source of Dr. Lippe's materia medica. You have taken a case of rheumatism. You have given an example of Dr. Lippe's cases solved by Lacanina along with his own cases. Now the you'll get single remedy as well. Like this is Lacaninum, again Lacaninum, Lacphalinum. There is one book, Materia Medica of Lacs by Dr. Heatherly. So it is Dr. Heatherly was very much influenced by Dr. Kent. So he have worked greatly on the methodology of Dr. J.T. Kent. So he have given provings as well, and what are the essence or keynotes of a particular drug. After that, you are getting themes, miasm, modalities, generalities. He have very beautifully characterized the drug under generalities. How much active is that particular drug? If a person is weak, what are the symptomatology when a person is weak? When the person is in pain, what are the symptoms? So you have taken all the pathologies, I would say gross pathologies, and you have very beautifully depicted over here. So you'll get all the themes and every description of each group of remedy. So this is by Dr. Heatherly, Lac group of remedies, the Lacs Materia Medica. After that, if we go to then you if you go to proving section, you'll get provings of various Lac group of remedies. So one of the proving which I recently went through was Lac Humanum. I heard this in Dr. Sankaran's seminar, Dr. Sankaran using Lac Humanum in few cases. So I was intrigued with this drug and I read it. And so very versatile drug, a lot of symptoms. You know, it has symptoms of lot of drugs together in just one drug. So if you are not sure what exactly drug is, if you are getting symptoms of many drugs, uh, Lac Humanum may be the medicine in that particular case. Now, if I go further, there are the clinical cases as well which are given. Suppose this is the clinical case of Lac Humanum by Dr. Muller. Can go through that and how a case is solved with lack group of remedies. You'll get insights of that. So this was all about repertories and references. We have lack group of literature in one more book, like one more section of RadarOpus. So if you go to maps, and there is one map by Dr. Farooq Master, Laksa Homeopathy. So as you can see, he have given all different lacs, lac humanum, and theme of the whole drug is given. The themes of dream and indication of this drug, lac equinum, lac deflaninum, lac caprinum, lac leoninum, lacan, lac feninum, lac defloratum, lac lupinum. So you'll get whole themes of that drug, dreams, physicals, generals of every drug. Fine. If I go to overview, yeah. So he have given a link as well. If you want to go to the book, you can click on it, and its book would open in front of you. So if that book is there in your package, it would open. If it is not, you'll have to get it as an add-on. So this was all about lack group of remedies in RadarOpus. So I want the main purpose of this webinar was to give you an insight on how a case is solved with lack group of remedies. So if you want to know more about it, So due to some technical errors, we got disconnected. So that was all from my behalf on Lac Group of Remedies. If any of our viewers, if any of our doctors have any query or doubts regarding the session, please feel free to ask. This video will be uploaded on YouTube as well. If you have any doubt in future, you can write it in comment box if you are having any doubts or queries. So if there are no questions, I'll be concluding the session. Thank you all for joining. Have a great day ahead.